All right, so Joy and I are going to play a game called Are We Sure? I hear stories that come out, and I hear themes and narratives, and are we sure? Let's dig a little deeper, Joy.
Are we sure that Matt Nagy is a bad head coach?
No, I don't think we are sure. So he's never had a losing season in Chicago. And his quarterbacks have been Andy Dalton, Chase Daniel, Nick Foles, Mitch Trubisky, and now a rookie. The rookie, by the way, is getting significantly better every couple weeks. That's development. That's called coaching. He reached the playoffs in 2 of his first 3 seasons with those said quarterbacks. And again, isn't Mac Jones getting better week to week? Isn't Justin Fields getting better week to week? Well, how would that be? Coaching.
Are we sure Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in his own division?
I don't think we are. Best quarterback is not most physically gifted. Justin Herbert is the one that's the first player in league history with 600-plus completions in his first 25 career starts, with a defensive coach and a coach now fired, and last year a bad offensive line. By the way, Mahomes has 10 picks and 12 giveaways this year. Only Sam Darnold's got more. Don't confuse most talented with best quarterback.
Are we sure the Cardinals aren't the best team in the NFC West?
Are we sure the Cardinals aren't?
Yes.
Well, I think they are the best team in the West. So would that be a no or a yes?
Are we sure they aren't? Then, that question's worded weirdly.
They are the best team. Okay, here's a great example. Last year, when Kyler Murray did not play, they were bad. They were 2-5 in those games, and they averaged 220 passing yards. Kyler Murray was out this weekend, and they were fantastic, taking a 17-0 lead on a desperate 49er team with a talented defense. This team can beat you physically, with speed, with finesse, and they have, with the addition of James Conner, an additional playmaker alongside Kyler Murray.
Are we sure Russell Wilson can still carry the Seahawks franchise?
Yes. Let's not forget, before Russell Wilson was hurt, he was averaging 9.6 yards per attempt. That led the NFL. He also had 11 total touchdowns and 1 interception. They're only 3 games out. None of us right now believe in the 49ers. It is absolutely possible right now at the bottom of the NFC to get a third team from the same division in. He can still carry the team.
Are we sure the Rams are that much better with Stafford over Goff?
Yes, let's look at 2 numbers that matter. They lead the NFL in passing yards with 2,700, and they lead the NFL in passer rating. And by the way, what they got Stafford for was he was a more dynamic over-the-top thrower. He's got 23 TD passes this season already. Goff had 22 all of last year. So he'll make mistakes, but you got him for the big plays. And that's exactly what Matt Stafford has delivered.
Are we sure this is Big Ben's last year in Pittsburgh?
I think we are. First of all, Aaron Rodgers will potentially be in the market. Not only is he 39 years old, but there's a couple of numbers here that are very telling and don't think Pittsburgh isn't aware of them. He's averaging 248 yards passing this year, the lowest in 13 years for Ben. And by the way, it's not because they don't have good receiving targets or a great rookie tight end. The targets are fine. Secondly, he's averaging 6.6 yards per attempt. That's the lowest by any quarterback in the NFL with a winning record. So there are a couple of metrics is that we know visually he's not overly mobile. But they have a Pro Bowl level young tight end, 2 excellent wide receivers, a decent third, an improving offensive line, and his metrics are bad.
Are we sure the Browns aren't the worst team in the AFC North?
Yes, we're sure. Again, let's go to the data and look at a couple of things that really matter. The Browns have the best yardage differential in their division, the AFC North, meaning they're generally controlling the clock, they're being more productive, and also they're the only team in the league to rank top 3 in rushing yards per game and total defense this season. That's important. Those are things Vegas looks at. This is a very good football team in Cleveland, and it's easily the best team not currently in the playoffs. And they're going to go to New England, and they're going to win this weekend because they have a significantly more dynamic roster. And at this point, it can certainly be argued a better quarterback. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.